Hello everyone, my name is Splattercat and welcome to the most recent build of Don't Starve. This one's very exciting. If you witnessed my unfortunate death at the hand of a tentacle, it's okay, because a lot of the things were not enabled in your old maps. So now we're going to generate a new map, and hopefully we're going to see a bunch of the new content. I am going to play with the new research system, which is something else. They've gotten rid of the old research point system, so you can choose to play with the old system if you want, but pretty soon it's going to be locked off, so you may as well move into the future with me. Move into the future with me, my friends. So let's click play here, and we're going to make a new world. So it's going to erase everything from the old world, and we're going to use the normal generation, I guess, and we're going to use the new research model. And from what I understand, oh, we unlocked someone. Cool. I think she has a ghost friend that she hangs out with, but since we played Willow last time, I'm going to go with Wilson this time because I feel scared going into a brave new world. So, well, a bold new world. I guess the world isn't brave, but a bold new world. And so I'm going to go with something familiar. And so we'll see what happens here. So now we not only have to contend with our food going rotten, but now there's going to be multiple worlds. The new research system requires us to do like experiments, I guess. So we're going to see how this works. This dropped today, so it's probably unlikely that you're going to see anyone with perfect information on how the new system works. So let's see what we've got here. So I see Maxwell is still popping up and taunting us. So let's pick ourselves up. And taking a look at the sheet here, we can make an axe and a pickaxe, but we can't build anything else. And it says we have to build prototypes now. So I guess it's going to be more like an actual scientific process where you have to go through and kind of, I guess, maybe sacrifice items? I don't know. We're going to play and find out here. This is day one footage, so this is something that very few people have seen so far. I'm pretty sure there's tons of people out there studiously playing and just staring at everything. I've heard some crazy things from the forums. I've heard tales of renegade Viking stumps attacking you. I've heard about all kinds of things just going batshit crazy here. So let's play around and see what we can find. Now, I'm not going to pick the flowers. And honestly, let's just start wandering because I've heard that there's just crazy and strange things galore everywhere, and it looks like they've made the island generation a bit more organic, and it looks a bit more kind of snake-like, perhaps. It doesn't appear to be so spherical, so that's going to be less dependable. That's something we're going to have to deal with here. Our cartography skills are not going to be quite as good if everything isn't circular, so we're going to have to adapt to this new playing field. Luckily, we don't have to deal with sanity yet. Sanity is going to be implemented in the next patch, and your character is slowly going to go crazy in this kind of new place that he's been teleported to, and I'm not really sure how that's going to work. But we've got so many things to tackle now. I've heard legends of baby beefaloes. There's new creatures that we can hunt. So I'm thinking this playthrough, I'm thinking that last death was probably a really good thing, to be honest, because I've played the hell out of all the old content in Don't Starve, so I would really love to see some of the new stuff. I'm glad you can join me today in this new playthrough. I mean, this is super awesome. We're going to see some crazy stuff. I am just going to be churning out episodes as quickly as possible because, frankly, I want to showcase all this new content. So taking a look around, my normal mission of getting 20 food, it seems like food is a little more scarce, and there's the new spider ground biome. That's only like a level 1 spider den, so I'm not too worried about it right now. We'll grab some carrots and some grass. I don't really know. Is it easier to make a science machine now? No, you actually still need the same materials to make a science machine, so let's see if we can find some stone and some things of that nature to start doing some of the new experimentation, because I really am excited about playing around with the new system. It seems like I kind of read a developer log, and the developer was saying that he would prefer for people to learn in between games, so he didn't want you to have stockpiled gear from beforehand that you could use. Basically, once you've unlocked things in the original system, they're unlocked forever. And it looks like we found an edge of the map here. In the new system, every time you play, you've got to re-unlock everything by doing all your experimentation over, and he said that there's actually going to be different build paths and things, so you can kind of come up with a new strategy each time you play. I don't really know what crazy creatures are waiting for us. What is that? A metal potato thing. Huh. I'm kind of afraid to touch it. A metal potato thing. The metal potato contains great and fearful power, so maybe it's like a potato grenade or a potato bomb. Huh. A potatastrophe. I don't know. I'm just trying to break out with words here. But it looks... What is that? A ring thing. and a wooden thing. A nexus to another world. Strangely enough, does it mark that on my map? It does. Okay, good. So we're going to come back for that. There's a crank thing. Huh. Let me see. Tough enough to handle the most intensive experiments. Huh. Oh dear. It looks kind of sinister. Soon my invention will be complete. That seems a little foreboding. We found a graveyard already, but unfortunately we can't build a shovel. We don't have the ability to build some of the tools we're going to need, so I guess I'll go ahead with my normal plan of just getting an axe here, and we'll chop down some trees real fast. And I am going to make note in my head of that experiment because I do kind of want to play around with it. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I've seen videos of kind of a robot Maxwell head coming out of that thing, but I don't really know what it does, so we'll play around with that in the future. We're almost at the end of day 1 here, so we do need to start preparing for the evening. Just kind of grabbing twigs, making sure we are not, as always, twig wanting, which is still one of my favorite phrases. I love saying it. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of it. I hope that you, too, feel a deep desire, a deep sense of twig wanting and twig love whenever you see that we are low on twigs. I hope you feel the need, as I do, to just scoop them all up and just hold them in a big bundle and hug them. Twig hugs. Ah. Twigs, what can you not do for me when I'm all by my lonesome? Now, we have time to chop down one more tree. I'm kind of scared to pitch a tent next to, well, pitch a camp anyways, next to that machine, but I suppose we'll go ahead and do that just to kind of see what happens in the night. Maybe it does something at night, who knows? But, wow, I don't really know what to do right now. I don't really want to abandon that thing. I want to finish my invention. I hope we can find some more parts laying around. I'm kind of intrigued. Wait, there's a box thing. A wormhole. Huh. There's stone laying around, so I'm wondering if they got rid of the old mining system. I'm not sure if the old mining system is in place anymore. Maybe they made rocks respawn because... Oh, it opened. Dear God. Well, we'll play around with that as well, although I don't really know what to do with that thing. There's a lot of spider webs up here, so I'm going to try and run away. I don't know how aggressive the spiders are in this new patch. Our campfire is built. Let's throw some pine cones in it just to make sure we make it through the night. There we go. And I will see you in the morning. And welcome back. It is morning of day 2 here in our new island generation. Now, I found this box thing. It kind of looks like a robot helmet or like a piece of claptrap. But anyways, let's see what happens here. Oh my God. It moved. Oh, that is... Journey onwards. This will destroy your current world, but retain your inventory contents. I think I'm just going to stay here. You're kind of terrifying me with your grin there, Maxwell. Robo Maxwell. So now, let's see what else is going on. I'm going to look at my map here. It looks like we kind of tapped this out. It looks like something else is marked over here. What is that? Oh, it's a wormhole. It's that wormhole. So I think we're going to head up this way. And I like this map generation. I'm excited about this. I hope you guys are too. I noticed in the night that your hunger actually drains a lot quicker in this build. Like, we lost almost half of our entire stomach in one day, and that's not even counting the evening. However, it did seem to fill up a little quicker, so we need to take a look around, and we need to find... We have stone now, but the next thing we need to focus on is finding gold so that we can make our research machine and we can start playing around with the new research system. Hopefully, gold is forthcoming. I hope that we don't run around for days looking for gold. I am excited that we built our Maxwell portal like in the first 12 seconds. And there's a clump of rock over there. So let's do as geologists do and get down. Let's make like a nose and pick. Well, I guess a nose doesn't pick, a finger picks. A finger picks forth of the nose. And it looks like we got flint and rocks, but no gold, no such luck. We have tons of grass. What can we make with grass at this moment? We can make a hay wall. So there are the new wall types. We can make a wood wall and a hay wall so far. And I'm assuming once we get the pitchfork, we can actually dig grass out of the ground in these areas. I'm not really sure how that's going to work either. I did cook up all of our food because I didn't see any sense in leaving it uncooked. However, this is kind of... It looks like grass stacks to a higher number. I don't remember what grass stacked like in the last patch, but it seems like grass stacks to a lot. We've got plenty of that. We've got plenty of twigs. So now this is just going to be kind of exploratory. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't really know whether I should check my ass or scratch my watch right now. I am just kind of lost amongst the possibilities of this new world generation. It doesn't look like we found anything down here. I would love to see some baby beefaloes. Hopefully we can hug them. I killed a couple spiders last night, and strangely enough, creatures explode now when you kill them. I also saw that in the patch notes, they made it so that the birds aren't going to drop seeds anymore if there's already seeds nearby when they land, so you can't get your double poop loot. Unfortunately, we've got kind of a... This road is very inefficient. Somebody needs to talk with this city planner, because this is like a road in Oz, and there's another one of those jump in the wormhole. I don't wanna. It looks kind of like a sarlacc. You guys ever seen that movie Teeth? Makes me terrified to jump in that thing. Teeth is a movie that makes you seriously reevaluate your habits when you go out to a bar on Friday night. I'll tell you what, don't watch that film if you are trying to meet women. But now, we're almost at the end of our second day here, and we still haven't found any gold or anything. I'm not really sure how my priorities have shifted in this new build. There's a beehive. I am going to grab some stones here. And I don't really see anything else that's going to be pertinent. So that being the case, I think what we're going to do is set up our itinerary for the next couple episodes while I'm just kind of running around doing busy work here. First and foremost, I'd really like to find some new content and just really track down all the things that they've added with this patch. This patch seems to be pretty robust, and I am excited about experiencing all of it because as of right now, this is one of my favorite games that I've played in quite some time. So that's point number one, is just to keep it fun. Let's keep it loose in this one. Number two is we need to find some gold because we can't make our research station until we have that. So until we locate some gold, we're kind of on standby in terms of experiencing the new research system and making our prototypes so that we can come up with some new items. Third, after that, I think I'd like to get the base camp set up once again. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that off camera or on camera. That's kind of one of those things that I've already done in the last kind of series, so although I came to an unfortunate end there after a super awesome base building adventure, it is unfortunate that my focus on commentary ended up getting me killed. I wasn't really paying attention to my HUD, and so I don't know if I want to do the base building thing again with you guys watching. If that is something you want to see me do again, obviously go ahead and throw that down in the comments, and I will 100% do it again on camera. However, for the most part, right now we need to find gold, and then from there we need to find a reasonable supply of either stone or wood so that we can start building walls, because I am excited about actually being able to build fortifications. After that, we'll grab some tooth traps, we'll kind of surround the base with those, and I think that'll put us in pretty much a good situation to start our adventures. Now, the final goal that I really want to do is I really do want to use that Maxwell portal and see what happens. I don't really know where it leads, and I kind of want to avoid wikiing it before I do it. I'm sure there are many of you out there who are watching these videos that know exactly what happens when you jump down the wormholes and you use the Maxwell teleporter, but I want to keep myself in the dark. I don't think it's going to be fatal, but we'll find out in the future. So we do want to stockpile some weapons. We want to get a reasonable supply of armor and provisions, and then from there, that is going to be our ultimate endgame goal, is to jump straight in and see what's behind that Maxwell portal. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time. This series is going to be super fun, so I hope to see you there. Take care out there, everybody.